Active. Down. One. Another one.
Two down. Last one. They rezzed. Pushing your close right. Behind you.
You got this.
You're fucking nuts, bbreadman. Let's go, baby.
I'm dead. We work in the shadows. Yo, what's up, boys? Today we're going to be doing a keyboard and mouse movement video. If you're on another input like a Wiimote or whatever else you use, you could just follow along with the same inputs. This will be geared more towards keyboard and mouse people though, as I will be having a camera on the screen just showing what I'm doing and explaining it in terms of keyboard and mouse because I've never used a controller. I'm not really sure what the inputs are like. But as for the video goes, it will have other fundamentals and stuff that isn't necessarily geared towards one input or another. Just tips and stuff like that. So let's get right into it, boys. So to really start the video off, you guys have just seen two clips, and so let's break them down just a little bit to explain what's going on in these. If you're more interested on the like why I do something over another thing type of aspect, if you're interested in like a gameplay analysis video or anything like that, let me know and we'll try to get stuff like that working out. But in this clip, I just heard him run through the lower part of the building, so this is one of my favorite jumps. And these yellow buildings, which are all over the map, this one specifically is a neighborhood right beside a stadium. It is one of my favorite places to fight at just because there's so many jumps. Like, we could literally do an entire video of jumps in neighborhood. There's so many jumps. You could do an entire video of jumps on this yellow house right here, but besides the point, I have information on him. I know he's running into the house. I don't know if he's going upstairs, so I peeked the window here. He is going upstairs. I can, easy shots on him and finish him off here. We just killed that dude without him seeing us at all, just because of some jumps we knew. Like, that's how important movement is in this game. I didn't get shot one time and he's dead. It's that simple. So let's hop into the next clip real quick. So in this clip, I'm in a 2v2 wager with Iceman Isaac, and we're playing against Huskers and Z. And in this game, I don't remember how many kills we had. I think we were down a couple kills right here, but Huskers or Z, one of them was down. So we're playing for some kills right here, and we have some information on these guys coming from the warehouse, coming from this truck. So they're pushing up on Iceman Isaac, who's on this shove down here. So I'm going to help him out a little bit. I get the active mark, shoot the guy a little bit. That ends up being the last person that I fight. He self-reses or something over here. Isaac goes down, and I had this active mark to play off of. Whenever I'm pushing this active mark, Isaac gives me information that he's broken, so I really peek him. And one of the really good things about Cold War guns, and especially like this meta, the stray speed is ridiculous, which adds to the movement aspect of Warzone. Like, if you're getting shot at by somebody that's literally moving around the screen at light speed while they're shooting, it's pretty OP. So I peeked this corner, pretty confident in my ability. While I'm shooting right there, finishing him, I'm strafing all the way to the left. I'm moving super quickly, and this, this does two things. I get my finish on the ground, and I'm also moving so that if I get caught lacking, I'm not gonna die. I'm able to out strafe and just get behind this red crate or wherever I need to go. So I peek this side. I have some information. See the dude, get the kill here, finish him up. And right here, Isaac has called behind me. I also hear this footstep off to my back right. So I swing around this corner knowing that I need to get at least one plate in, and also swing around the blue crate on my left. I could go to the right, but I think that it would definitely be better to go to the left here because he is coming from the right. He actually could have went around this red crate, which I don't know if he did or not. He definitely could have. So I make it around this crate. I get one plate off. I heard him really close behind me, so I didn't want to go for another one, and I cleaned him up there. And that's basically, movement in this game. It helps so much. I didn't even need to be full plated there. I out movemented him, and he peeks, and I'm already ready. So that's basically that. So now we're going to hop into the actual slide canceling portion of the video. So if you're not really sure how to slide cancel or anything like that, we're going to go over it real quick. So slide canceling in this game is essentially when you're, sprinting or tack sprinting and you click your crouch button. And what this does is you do a little slide. At the end of your slide, you're going to be still crouching. So you'll need to stand up in one of two ways. You could click jump, which will stand you up, or spacebar for what I'm using. Or you could click C. So basically, there's two methods for slide canceling. There's CCC and CCJ, which is crouch, 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 or crouch, crouch, jump. I use crouch, crouch, jump, which is it just seems easier to me in my position. If you do CCC and you're used to it, you can go for that. So basically, this is what it looks like in total. So you want to tack sprint, crouch twice, and jump once. This will put you back up in standing position, and it really helps when you're peeking around a corner. Say there's a guy right here, and you peek around a corner, and from this guy's angle, he's going to be looking right here. He's going to want you to peek. So if you were to, be right here and peek slowly, he's already going to be aiming at you and you're going to lose the fight, most likely. But if you come around swinging, he's going to have to adjust his aim and you're already going to be ready shooting at him. So that's basically slide canceling in this game. So one of the main ways that I warm up whenever I get on is instead of warming up my aim, which, this game it's an FPS. But, a lot of it is about movement, like we've been talking about. So I get in here and I use a VLK Rogue or, just some kind of shotgun, and it really helps on the movement aspect. You've got to get super close to people to be able to kill them. And in order to do that, you've got to, out movement them or you'll just get shot. And of course, these are bots, so their shots aren't as good as other people, but it really helps just get the fundamentals down. And you do this every day you get on. And, just like any other thing that you have to train, you also have to movement train. And so you'll do this every single day. So let's get into how you set this match up, actually. So you just got out of your last Warzone match. You're raging. All the boys are yelling at you. So, you get off the game, you go to multiplayer, and you hop in a private match. So you go to custom game setup, and this is where you start. The map that I prefer, we'll just go down in order. The map that I prefer is Speedball. It's in alphabetical order, so you find it like this. The standard mode that I use is free-for-all. I have a custom mode set up, but we won't use that so that we can get all the settings right. And the settings are anything that you want to use, really. You can set the time limit to as much as you want, score limit to as much as you want. I have them on unlimited. You go over here, the max health needs to be 250, and 250 is how much health that people have in Warzone. Plates are 50 health each. The regular player has 100 health average or base, and so that's 100 plus 150, that's 250. So that's what you set it at. And you can go through all these, set them to whatever you want. Really, the main thing is the 250 health. So now you could just go to your bots, set them to however many you want. I normally do 6 around that on Speedball, and then we hop in. So this is the class that I use in the warm-up. It's just a VLK Rogue with no attachments. The secondary obviously doesn't matter. It's just a Pila on here. One of the main things as perk-wise that I do recommend that you run is Quick Fix. When you're playing with bots, every single time you get a kill, it'll heal you, and it really just helps to where you could just, stay alive and go on a pretty big kill streak or whatever you want to do. It really helps just for practice. So I grab the VLK Rogue and you hop straight in. Remember, whenever you want to set Deady as, I forget what the name of that thing is called. You want to set Deady though, so that every single time you get a few kills, you'll be able to pop Deady and you could just run around, and it really helps with the movement aspect. But I mean, this is what I do every day. I'm telling you, dude, I preach it to everybody on the stream. It helps so much with movement. Oh gosh, I pulled off the Pila. Your aim doesn't have to be too good. As long as your movement's on fleek, that's what this game is about. Your opponent will miss more shots than you do, hopefully, and basically. So I think what we're going to do next is I'm going to go wipe super and have the keyboard cam on, because this is actually the first time I've used the keyboard cam, so it's pretty nice. And we'll go wipe super. And oh my gosh, I'm blind. The bots really like to melee, which is something that people don't do. So like if I get close to a bot, we'll go find one. Like if I get close to this guy, yeah, he'll melee you. And it does like a weird aim punch thing, so that's why I don't recommend getting too close to the bots. And like a regular player in game isn't gonna melee you. They're gonna shoot you. So like it's just not realistic. I wish you could turn that off. And sometimes that'll mess you up in here, but you just want to go around and remember, use that that CCJ or that CCC, whichever method of crouch sliding you want, and run around, do your thing, get on some ice, and let's go to the next clip, boys. Just got done watching a video about asthma and algae and flip-flops, I think, or something like that. All right, let's go wipe super real quick. And this is the first time I've ever, like, you know, played with a keyboard cam on. Normally I don't have one on just because I use a mouse cam as well. But let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is what I like to see. Multiplying.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Get to work.
That guy almost did me dirty. Yo, all these guns are cheats. Let's get in there. Oh my gosh. Wiping super with a shotgun POV. This bullfrog isn't too bad, actually. I need an FFAR. Use the secret spot. Nothing? Where's this guy at? He must be on the roof. That's crazy, though.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Woo! Keep missing my slide cancels. The guy in there and a guy upstairs. It's like I'm Dr. Seuss. Does this guy peek me? Wait, does this guy have a Wody? What?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo, he literally has straight Wody hacks. What is going on here, boys? Did that car just start driving by itself? I think someone popped another Wody up front. I'm gonna have to go there. This guy on his FFAR, it's a pretty nice FFAR. The only problem is he doesn't have a Raider stock on it. And the Raider stock is way too OP.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah!
Enemy UAV overhead.
All above me as well. Well, honestly, that was a pretty good run. Oh, dude, it's crazy how everybody got so much money. I feel like I was behind everybody. All right, so that's where we'll go for this. Actually, I mean, we'll run the gulag for fun. But I think that was a pretty good representation of just movement in general. And the keyboard cam, hopefully it helps out a little bit. I know it's weird. The perspective is pretty off, but I mean, you can see my little fingies dancing. So, but Let's get it. Hopefully, we win this gulag.
Win this fight and you return
That wasn't that bad of a little
First,
super run, though.
here. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Oh, that's a dead body. That was a horrible peek.
Stand by for redeployment.
All right, GG's. So, I know this wasn't a super in-depth video, so if there's anything specifically you want me to go in-depth about, just let me know in the comments. But we went over a few things, hopefully some things that help you out a little bit. Maybe the keyboard cam helped you out a little bit, and we'll bring it back in future movement videos. Next, I'm looking to do a gulag movement video if you're interested in how to have a higher win rate. I think right now, with this gulag, I'm sitting at like an 85-90% gulag win rate for the last 100 games, I believe, something like that. And it's all about how I play. I mean, I play the gulag the same way every single time. It's just I have different opponents, and some people do different things against me. But we'll have another video coming out next Friday, boys. As always, love you guys. Peace.